And the last I looked, you were not on the Fluffers list.
She'll add me though today. I'm sure they realize that I'm going live. So.
Well, I think she said at one point, the creator has to ask.
Are you live?
I'm live. Yeah. Well, so far we have a grand total of 0 in chat.
I'm not live yet.
And this parking lot is not overflowing. I don't know. They're doing some kind of street or sewer repair, maybe.
No, maybe they're doing the bed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe they're doing the beds though. You see these beds?
Beds.
Pouring concrete for the beds. This bed.
Oh, okay. Well, why did they put this in? I didn't notice this before. I guess they just added it.
Yeah, they're blocking the parking.
Okay, so we have one joining us in chat. Oops, we got to walk some. So, are they doing that down here too? Putting in a flower bed. Okay, shade tech unactivated. Unactivated shade tech. Don't have the black curtain here. So, I guess we'll see how long it is before they activate. See which one they activate first. Yeah, can't see.
I wish the camera could see.
Yeah, but to get to, they've activated this shade tech. Not activated this shade tech yet. Okay, I'm here with Z News. If you'd like to do some stream hopping, she's not on Flubber's list yet. So if you want to find her channel, it's at Z News KC, XENEWS KC. It looks like no, they haven't. They haven't activated the black curtain yet. The black curtain in the doorway tech. Yep.
They have this really tiny fountain in the foyer right here, and it's running. It's like a water piece.
Okay, like a little fountain.
It's a fountain, yeah. And it's because we're the city of fountains. They like to be part of that.
Yep. Yeah, I went from 2 down to 1, so I think I sent one over to you.
And I don't know how to work the app. not really sure.
Okay, well,
what I'm
your
looking at.
your presentation is a little different than mine.
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
have comments over here.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
So
that.
I don't know how the YouTube app works. Okay, Shade Tech going down over there. Shade Tech there. Okay, looks like we have Black Curtain Tech here. Shade Tech here. And Shade Tech here. We don't have Shade Tech in Elron's office.
You ask whoever's in your chat to come over and tell me if my sound is working.
Yes, could you check Z News sound and make sure it's working? That's at Z News KC is our handle.
Side of the building is still in shape. I should probably start that side.
Oh, you're gonna chalk that side, okay?
The chocolate covered.
Okay, so here we are, 11:34. Should see people leaving their courses here over the next half hour leading up to lunch.
It is so windy over here. I'm so afraid it's gonna like blast over here. It's going cold. I'm gonna go.
Okay. So how about the wind here? Does it cause a disturbance in the mic? Got a strong south wind coming up Grand Street. I don't know, that's some sort of utility entrance. All the foot traffic I've seen on this side of the building has come through that door. Yeah, not much to see here. You got a floor.
You can see Diana right
Okay, yeah, okay,
there. But I mean, that's pretty much.
okay. Is she the one who OSA Matt tells to call the police? Is she the one who dials the police when OSA Matt tells her to? Because we've had the police show up twice for protesters. Okay, lots of bustling activity. No activity in the parking lot. Are you your biggest obstacle? Join Scientology and they will become your biggest obstacle. And it asks, what is Scientology? Come in and find out. You really don't want to know. Or let's say you don't want to find out the hard way. So we've got 3 people in chat now. I'm here together with Z News. Even though she's the creator of Space.tv, she's not being notified yet because she's not on Fluffer's list yet. So if you'd like to see what she's doing, her YouTube handle is at ZNewsKC. That's at ZNewsKC. Okay, here we are at 11:40 Central Time. Should see people coming out of the org, having finished up their morning coursework. Not seeing anybody come out yet. Let me walk down the alley and see if any are sneaking out through that door. They have a public coming. Wonder why they're coming here at 11:30. Well, I'm here checking out Scientology. So I'm kind of curious. You know, every time we show up, they pull the shades. And according to L. Ron Hubbard's tone scale, hiding is -8. So what does Scientology have to hide? Why are you so far down on the tone scale? No answer. I've never seen him before either. Yes. We have Z News KC down here. Gonna help Kansas City go clear. Okay, and we have a few more people in chat. Just to let you know, I'm here with the Z News. She's chalking up the sidewalk on this side of the building. And she's also going live. Her handle is at Z News KC. And right now she's going to help Kansas City go clear. A test to clear today. Oops. So I assume she's going to write the clear cognition statement. Yeah. I have to think of a good word to say when a Scientologist takes my picture. Something besides cheese. Maybe I could just say Zidu. I've been mocking up. Yeah, not a lot of foot traffic. It's that public who came in for some reason. I guess to show my picture on his flip book. He took my picture with his flip phone. So now we had a couple more people join us. We are outside the KC Org, seeing what's happening. We being me and C News, or excuse me, C News, and her handle, if you want to stream hop or open up a tab and watch both of us, is at Z News KC. I Fluffer. So I don't know if it's too late to add Z News to the to your list there, Fluffer. Yep, that's.
It looks so much better. Diana. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
It was Diana that. It was Diana that assaulted you. Okay. Yeah, you might let a little bit of the water drain away before you. Okay. Yep. Yep.
She has metastatic bacteria.
All right. Fluffer Squirrel added you to our list. Well, maybe I better stick around. I'm not sure I got a good shot of the last assault. I'm not sure I got a good shot of the last assault. All right. I don't know, but maybe we should bring our own enhancement technology. A bottle of water.
I kind of thought that maybe if I went to Chalkboard, I would
I don't know. I wonder if you put your phone right here beside the scooter and aimed it at the door, then the next time she comes out, you can prove who did it. Well, the last time she just kind of opened the door and assaulted you with the water bucket. I didn't quite catch what he said.
something about local people shaking it up.
Okay. Yep. They did not look like Scientologists. Probably office workers going to lunch. So you made a clip. Did I capture the last water assault? Well, that's as far as you got the last time when she came out and
Well, that's what I was should I need to put the rest of it? Because this to me, like, you can ascertain the rest.
well, the rest is a little more intuitive, but and I'm not doing it anymore. Maybe. So we got some people moving into the org. Continuing on past. Good.
Right.
Yep, still not a lot of foot traffic. Yeah. Yeah, well, it creates a little bit of a contrast, even if the contrast was poor to begin with. So I'm curious, Fluffer, you say something was clipped and sent to Natalie. Are we talking about, did I capture the water assault before? I'm not sure how clipping works, if it works well while the stream is still alive. Okay, good. Yeah. Fluffer Squirrel says I captured the water assault. Then Fluffer says that I did capture the water assault. So you might be world famous on that at least tomorrow. Well, go walk to the other side of the building and see if people are escaping out that side. If people are going out that door, they ought to be able to get an honorary OT level or two off of that, because it's quite a step out that door down to the alley floor. Well, we have someone sitting. Let's see him come out. Okay. Got a little bit of wind coming this way. Okay. Had to do a little stop and clean up in the chat. My very first comment that was deleting. The channel hasn't been big enough up till now to need it. Yep. Well, yeah, maybe if I block this path. Okay, actually it's after 12 o'clock right now, so did not see a lot of people come. I guess they made their escape. If the scientists on staff that take their smoke breaks in the alley are used to going out that site. The wind has shifted direction. It's coming from the west. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I have some tech for that, but well, it doesn't work that well. It's got earbuds.
Their address is 18.
Yep. Yeah, I was here one weekend, and it was an Amazon or a UPS driver, FedEx, something like that. For stopping off a delivery, they parked over here and walked around to this side. And let's see, I got a comment. We should thank them for giving you a nicer canvas. And we did, sort of. We said we should thank them for giving you a nicer canvas. And the sign over there in the parking lot, that I've been trespassed from reading says the address is 1805 Grand.
It is. The address is.
So no problem. People come here to that entrance. The wind shifted this directions from the west. I had a comment in my chat that says they never will learn. And that's true. Well, Ron Hubbard didn't say it, then it isn't true. Yep. I've never seen that van moved to that location. Every time I come here, that's exactly where it's parked.
Correct. Yeah. The only time I think I've seen it in a different place is on Google Street. I think on Google Street you go into a different time. I think it's on a different.
So, so that's the yellow van. Community outreach. So I don't think they're doing too much community outreach.
Not that. They did quite a bit when they first got here. They first planned it in 2019. I need to see where they put down. They did quite a bit.
Yeah.
So,
You think they're still maintaining contact with the police department for the program? Or did they do that just enough to get a video? But
part of like interface.
did she give you any kind of census numbers? Publics and staff?
I asked, and she kind of sidestepped the conversation. She said that there are probably about 26,000 case files in this building.
Okay.
I think that's what she
Probably most of them are old.
And then when I asked her, no, how many people like actually on the course? I want to say she said like 300. She also did admit that they serve several states. So that's not just Kansas City. That's Iowa, Nebraska. But again,
Well, we'll have to keep our eyes open for out-of-state plates or out of the metro. If it's Missouri, it's a day trip. But Kansas puts the county on the license plate, so we can.
somebody asked me if I was a reporter, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not a reporter." She's like, "Well, are we having this conversation because you're going to go report it somewhere?" And I honestly was like, "No, like I'm legitimately here to have a conversation." And then you guys all show up. Casey Cat, you guys all start showing up here. I got contacted Casey Cat like right at the end of my and I'm like, okay, I didn't technically lie to her because I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't.
I'm not a reporter and I wasn't planning on
Yeah, I guess I'll keep an eye and see how long it takes her to.
I mean, she's gonna come dumping in the bucket.
Yeah. It's interesting. You probably can't see inside through the windows, but I can. They've got a roll around chalkboard here in front of the door. They, huh? No, they've moved a roll around chalkboard in front of that entrance over there.
Oh.
And someone trying to come in is going to have to move it to get around it. Did he get another picture of you? Did he get another picture of you as he went by?
But he gave me a stink eye. Gave me a look like.
Yeah. And did he explain why they're -8 on the tone scale, hiding things?
Oh man, I should have said that.
Well, I asked him
Oh, you did ask him.
when he was. Yeah, I asked him. It says, they're blowing the shades and whatnot. That's -8 on the tone scale. What is the org hiding?
Yeah, I mean technically, -8 is after you die because 0 is body death. So like, I guess only a Satan can hide.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but
How can a Satan hide? I guess they're going to attach themselves to bodies.
yeah, but
And I kind of wonder, how do you know that when you die that your Satan is not going to become somebody else's body Satan instead of the core Satan?
yeah, I think that's why you need to attest to clear, is so that you don't become the body that I don't know. I think people ask that those kind of questions, and I think
Well, they have this giant funnel in the sky that sucks up the Satan.
aren't they like on Mars? The confrontation.
I thought they were in the sky. I'm not sure. Or maybe on target too. Who knows? All I know is what I learned on South Park. Well, I guess their portable chalkboard tech is preventing them from employing the water tech. Yeah. Portable chalkboard is still there. And let's see, what do we got? 12:19 in the afternoon, 19 minutes into the lunch hour. Haven't even seen a lot of scientists leaving the building to go to lunch. So $42 a week is probably hard to spare the change to go to eat in a restaurant. The wind died down for the moment. Looks like C News is plotting her next chalk. Still not seeing a lot of activity at the moment. So we haven't had a second application of water jet yet. $12:23 is the local time. And let's see. Let me play with this mode a little bit. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. There's the news flying more chalk. See what she's come up with. Whoa! I didn't feel any wind at the time it knocked over, but I didn't feel any wind at the time it. Maybe there's a ball at the top. The set screw is loose. Well, let's stand over here. Maybe some scientists will go through the Grand Street entrance and read the Clark Hog. Try this one. It's got a wider base.
It's there. Oh, what happened? Struggling with the mouse.
Well, you might have to try the power off, power on trick again. It's not doing it for you. Bottom. There you go.
Gotta push the right button.
This might work for you a little better because you got a broader base.
I found this in a junk drawer somewhere, and I don't even know. I don't know what it was to.
Well, the wind was kicking up pretty bad. Uptick leads to uptick, causing more uptick. So we got some traffic here. Going into depth. It's still being knocked over.
No. I just wanted to see it while I was writing.
Oh.
Right.
So, activity over there. Going into depth for your religion problem. Oops. Get out of the view of the camera. Still no second application of water tech. Oh. Spoke too soon. I think you're going to need some more water tech. Yeah, we have a second application of water tech there on the side door on Grand Street, but it's not as effective this time.
Oh, they tried to dump.
Yeah, they dump more water. Okay. Looking for activity in the parking lot. Few of them snuck past me. I haven't seen them park over there. Of course, one of them may have been a Sea Org member. Xenu. Xenu. Well, let's see. It looks like we got a States out here. Or somebody on lower conditions. Or maybe the same thing. Well, this time the States is out there cleaning up your masterpiece. They brought brush tech this time and a 5-gallon bucket tech. Oh yeah, I've got most of it already. There you go, masterpiece. Yeah. Well, let's see how good of a job that he did. Well, we can see some traces of blue lettering here and traces of pink lettering, but don't have to worry about Kansas City going clear today because the message has been erased. Kansas City will not go clear today, and it's all the org's fault. I say Kansas City will not go clear today, and it's all the org's fault. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
They just do not want people to go clear.
Yeah.
At least not until they spend $300,000.
Right.
Stay clear was an actual state of being. And the only way to go clear is make realization that you're walking up your own reality. Wouldn't you want to tell everybody that? So that they could stop?
Yeah. If it's such a bad thing,
Exactly.
then why would you let people continue to do it? There should be billboards around town telling people to stop mocking up their own reactive minds. Hello. I'm curious about something. Every time I come down here, they pull the shades. What is the org hiding? Hiding is -8 on the tone scale. So explain the contradiction, please. No explanation. Yeah, looking for more foot traffic in that city.
Okay, well, that is true. That is true. But the corporation, yes, I don't think
Looks
yeah.
looks sort of like the school bus van, but it's not it. Here in about 2.5 to 3 hours, they'll show up. Oops.
They remove the stuff on the other side. You go see the water. Of the
and they have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars before they're allowed to learn that name. If they learn that name too early, they'll get pneumonia and die.
He was talking about the South Park episode.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, to learn what you learn for free at South Park, you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars.
Well, that's why the creators were sued for it, actually. It's because they're sued for giving away their secrets, not for like invading or.
I don't think they were sued, actually.
Really, I must.
I don't think the South Park creators were sued.
I don't remember.
I could be totally wrong on that, but I don't know. It's such an obvious, it's such a stupid religion, right?
Yeah. Well,
It sucks you in.
It's like you pay so much money for it, right?
yeah. Yeah, you have the sunk cost. I don't know. The early part I understand is okay. You know, the lower level courses they actually help you a little bit.
Yeah.
Once they get you sucked in, then
They have like communication courses. You're okay.
Don't besmirch.
You can walk up. It's fine. Yeah, they have like the communication course, the finance course. Like they have lower level courses.
It's sort of the crux of, I guess, all religions. They can be very useful in a lot of ways to provide a sense of community or belonging.
well, any religion's going to provide that. Yeah, a community.
Yeah.
I mean, even the atheists have a gathering.
Yeah. But yeah, you shouldn't have to pay. Figure out who's in you. It's
Right. Yeah. You shouldn't have to go into debt. Max out credit cards.
I think I'm gonna do that all the way up the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Just to give me something to have to work on. But yeah, the going into debt is awful. But the specifically the children that were raised in Scientology is why I'm out here
really.
protesting.
Did you have an experience like yourself with the church?
Not in Scientology. And I was not raised in a cult at all.
Well, they involve kids in auditing, which is sort of like a confessional in Catholic Church, their equivalent of it. And they get into adult topics, very adult topics. And there's a 12-year-old across from an adult discussing adult topics. And that's just not right.
They believe that children are just adults in small bodies.
And then they teach you about India.
If you get there, it takes a long time to get there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, let's see. Looks like we've got some foot traffic coming here. This- All right. Nice stuff. Yeah, the South Park. Okay. Well, not yet. Hopefully. Yep. Oh, and here comes OSA Matt. Yeah. How Maybe he knows why you're pulling the shades. Curious why you're pulling the shades. Hiding is -8 on the tone scale. What are you hiding in there? No answer.
That like slight smirk, you know.
Yeah, I got a couple people coming here.
I'm sorry.
Yep, I guess he made it to the door before I made it to the corner. All right. It's about 10 minutes till 1. The wind is really gusting and changing directions.
Now, if any of that water touches me, that is a salt. Just so you know.
There's also a foundation that will help you blow if you need to. And their number is 727-266-5797. And if you don't, and the numbers are hard to remember, but Rap Books 97. It's harder to dial, but easier to remember. Rap Books 97. Yeah, 727-266-5797. Rap Books 97. Scrap Books 97. Yeah. 727-266-5797. Or you could visit sptvfoundation.org if you're allowed internet access.
We're going to get that right there.
Not right now.
Yes, we are.
Not while I'm standing on it.
Well, you're going to have to move.
No, I'm not going to move.
Public sidewalk. You are.
There's plenty of room to
You're
walk
blocking-
past me.
You're blocking the door.
Move that fucking sign. Move the fucking sign. Move this fucking sign.
Blocking the door.
No, I'm not blocking the door.
You are.
You're blocking the door. You're standing between me and the door. Keep your TRs in, Matt. TRs in.
We can help you. Well done, Mike. Steve Mazzino.
Yeah. Here, please step aside since OSA Matt's not here at the moment.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
I think there were only two. There were only two guys that way, right?
Yeah. And the other guy.
The other guy would be in states.
Yeah. And I never realized that gimbal had the feature. It has a light that's on it. So the light is turned on somehow, and I don't know how to turn it off. But you can find the manual for that on the internet.
That's funny. Yeah, but Mike and I made the decision we're not gonna come out of it. That's why. I mean, that's why I'm here, is so that he doesn't. So that he has backup.
Yeah. And likewise, Z News. So are they going to dart out, remove the sign?
Yeah. I was not planning on. I thought I'd be supportive, but I didn't. I mean, I don't have like. You know, have another camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your body camera. Which is good.
Right. But the more angles, the better. Oh, I tracked water all over the Zenith.
Actually, here, I'll dip mine.
So, typical Scientology logic. I was blocking the doorway, even though he was standing between me and the door. And even though I was right next to their side.
Okay, I'm going to move to the alleyway in the C works.
Okay, and you're going to be down a little bit further then? Okay.
Like kind of in the sun, so I may not be out. Okay.
Well, I was gonna be on the side. That's, let me add a piece of text since we're going to be out of line of sight of each other.
Don't think you can sit on that. I have a feeling that's part of it.
Yeah, probably so.
It's a little bit shaky. Oh. The journey. What is your channel? It's Auditing Scientology.
Right.
And that's it. Auditing Scientology.
Yes. Let me test it. Testing. And the press to talk is right next.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
You talk over.
Testing 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Let me go. Yeah, I guess they're monitoring the closed circuit TV because they've wiped out Senior already.
Nice.
You're fucking sick. Hello, hello here. Out here at the KC Org on this windy, gusty day. Yeah, I've been trying to chat recently. Little confrontation with the Matt, works DSA, Director of Special about on the sidewalk. Somehow I was blocking the door, standing over chalk right in front of their sidewalk sign. And I was blocking the door even though he was in between me and the door. So, explain Scientology. but we abandoned it, and they rushed out and took care of it, probably monitoring us with the cameras like that at each corner of the building. Thank you to the journey. Well, and everything that happens here, in particular what goes on in Scientology, is some kind of a bicycling club. And let's see, 5 minutes after 1. Should be saying public's arriving for afternoon courses. So far, not yet. So for some reason, they're putting power flower beds in the parking lane. Hello? Yep, I should have talked to him about the shape deck. And hiding being -8 on the 10 scale. Why is the org so downtoned? Keep your TRs in. Oh, poor Zeta. Zeta. It looks like Z News is plotting her artwork. Pardon? No, no, I just thought I'd wander down and see how things were going. And we got the SPTV Foundation phone number here. Yeah, I don't know. Can't tell if it's really on it. Don't know how wide that is. But yeah, someone will come out the door and okay. Yeah. Yeah, shifted direction again. Got a strong headwind. Now we've got a staff member, Sea Org member coming in. Maybe he knows why they're hiding things. Yeah, phone check. Pull up. Okay, 11 minutes after 1. A couple, 3 publics come in. 1 staff member coming in late. The lunch hour is 12 to 1. Yeah, let's see. See how the Lolita symbol is doing down there. Let's see, which one of these was the Lolita symbol? Trying to remember. traffic from that direction. Very good. She's walking on by. Kids are kids, not adults in little bodies. I think I saw those people. Nice long lunch hour. And that noise is the cement truck across the street laying a flower bed in the parking lane. Get a little bit further away from the noise. Hopefully not into the wind. Okay, there we go. This is better. Of course, I'm in the sun, but a lot quieter. Yep. Check on Z News and see how she's coming. The abuse stops when you leave. Good. Chalk. Pretty yours. Got it in the sun. Do I have a temperature? Nope. Welcome, Gigi. And that white car in the parking lot. I think a bunch of Sea Org members ride to and from the org in that car. And for those who are new to the stream, this is just south of the downtown. You can see part of the downtown Kansas City, Missouri skyline up the street. This building across the street from the org is the original Kansas City Star building. About 20 years or so ago, they put in a modern printing plant about a block away. And since then, it's been shut down. Good. They look like Scientologists. Yeah, we're ready for another few cubic yards of concrete. Let's see, I think I'm gonna walk down this way while they're dispensing it and try to avoid the noise. We're waiting for the concrete to be dumped. Let's see what. Oh, just yeah. Well, they're getting ready to pour some more concrete, and it gets noisy when they do. Yeah. The abuse stops when you leave. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they've been in the Sea Org since they were teens. They may not have a driver's license. They just don't know how to function in the.
I mean, that all of this I got from. This is what he's kind of been
Oh, the text.
writing.
Yeah.
I know that I think like 80% of this water is seawater.
Right. How many of them do you think joined as teenagers? That's what you kind of wonder.
I don't know how many teenagers. I know of 2 that grew up, and it's Brianna.
Mhm.
Julie said she grew up in it, but I don't know if that meant.
Yeah. Well, if they may have grown up in a public Scientologist family to encourage them to join the Sea Org, but still, if they did that at too young of an age, then they may not know how to drive a car, open a bank account. Yeah, well, some of them know, but there may be some who don't know. Natalie room raid. They say I'm being raided by Natalie. Maybe you are too. Yeah. Well, my viewer count shot up immensely. Thank you all for joining me. And just to give you some background, we're at the Kansas City Org right now. Z News KC. Well, that's her YouTube handle. She goes by just plain Z News. She's doing some artwork in the alley on the side of the building. And previously, we've done some artwork on the other 2 sides that are public property. And those have been cleaned off with water tech. And we had a little confrontation. Oh, I don't know, about what, 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe about 25 minutes or so ago with Matt, who I believe is the org's director of special affairs. And I stood on the word Xenu as Matt was bringing somebody on lower conditions out to clean the sidewalk. And the Xenu was right beside the sidewalk sign there, just on the other side of it. And I stood on it. And Matt told me that I was blocking the doorway while he was standing between me and the doorway. And at one point I could see his jaw quiver, and I reminded him to keep his TRs in. So, didn't take long after I abandoned the stop to come out to clean the word off the table. Because there are security cameras at the corners of the building, and I imagine they're monitoring them quite closely. So I have asked Matt and a few other people why, since hiding is -8 on the tone scale, why they are hiding. What do they got to hide? Haven't got an answer. Maybe L. Ron Hubbard did not explain that, so they don't know what to do. Yeah, we got a few more viewers. I haven't been keeping up with the chat. Yep, Xenu free. Yeah, OSA Matt, this is L. Ron Liar. You had a little bit more of a confrontation with OSA Matt when he was here. So, scrolling back through chat. Afraid I'm a long way from catching up with all of it, but welcome everybody who's joined. And you might check out Z-News. Z-News is here with me. And what I do is, when I watch streams, is I have multiple streams open simultaneously on different tabs. Sometimes when things get a little bit, shall we say, squirrely, in a traditional sense, I can look at simultaneous streams and see what's going on, choose who has the best angle on the particular action that's going down. So, looks like the concrete truck has moved on to the other side of the street. So, for those of you who haven't been on one of my streams or walking past the front door, Kansas City has incorporated a curtain tech. They put it on a roll-around curtain rod or something like that, and they block off the doorway so you can't see the receptionist. Okay, what is the time? It's 1:30 in this time zone, which means that classes should have started. Through this window, you probably can't see from the reflection, but this is L. Ron Hubbard's office. And we have entrances on this side. And today they added chalkboard tech. You may or may not be able to see it from the reflection, but on the south side of the building, we have a bar. So as far as I know, there's no way in or out on the south side of the bar. But we have three sides to consider for people to go in or out or evade me. decided to put flower beds at the end of the parking lanes. I have no idea why they're doing that, but they are. There's a more completed one across the street. What is Scientology? Come in and find out. We're better off not finding out, at least not firsthand. This side says, are you your biggest obstacle? Come in and find out what you can do about it. Well, you could join Scientology, and then Scientology would become your biggest obstacle.
How long were you going to stay out today?
We could leave anytime.
I figure I'd kind of hang out just a little bit. So,
Okay. See how long it takes them to come out with their bucket of water.
hit that like.
Have I checked the dumpsters? And are they chained? Well, they're on the parking lot, and I have been trespassed from the parking lot.
It's on the corner of the parking lot. So I'm not sure. We have to find out the property line.
Yeah, well, it's off the sidewalk, so I'm going to assume that it's on their property unless proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes, Reese is from Kansas City, but I have not met her in person. For many of us here, this is the first time. Sure, go back over it. So, for those of you just joining recently, we're on the alley side of the building. And a lot of times Sea Org members come out here to take their smoke break. We'll walk around the front. This is where the main entrance of the building is, where people come in. Shade tech was activated fairly quickly when we got here. Here in Kansas City, they've added curtain tech on a, I don't know, probably a roll around curtain rod. Here's the other side. I don't know what they're hiding because it's just displays of their books and L. Ron Hubbard material. This is L. Ron Hubbard's office. Can't see it, but they don't have the shade tech just going. And this is the official address of the board, which they've been treating as a side entrance. other than to evade us. Today they added inside, there's a roll around chalkboard. So we're prevented from seeing what's going on. They're hiding. But hiding is -8 on the 10 scale. What are they hiding? Why are they so downtown?
Everyone thought the door right there was kind of crazy. My guess is it's because it used to be a bank. That's where they would load and unload the trucks, and that's why it's that height. Like that.
Yeah,
That's
my
my,
problem. You're like a little loading dock.
yeah. Like that's my logical guess.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is actually charging my battery.
Good. Let's see, what am I down to? 45%. That's not too bad. Oh, let's see.
Flippers, they put something in the chat. I did see it, but I wrote in his chat a better sign that the Scientology is out front with too much time and money. Come inside to waste both.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the wind. Hopefully it's better now. Yep, Z News is live. Yep, this is her first live stream. Well, they're probably watching us through the security cam there. So as soon as we go around the corner, they'll probably rush out. Yeah.
And because this pavement is so different, like it's harder to read the chalk.
Yeah.
And I'm running out of chalk. I mean, like, I'm not running out of chalk. I'm running out of larger pieces. So, like, I have a lot of like little stubs.
Yeah, well, it's very rough, so it probably eats up the chalk faster.
Yeah. So if I could like fill in letters better.
Let's. Okay, the abuse stops when you leave. 70s.
Insurance agency knows about that hazard. I mean, seriously.
Oh, which hazard are you? Oh, I don't know.
I actually, we were out here last time. I was walking down this alleyway, and some guy came out that door, and he just about ate it. And I asked if he was okay. He actually tried to say yes. So I mean, that's on your last stream in my view. So
Okay.
this guy coming out, I'm pretty sure I caught it. He came out the step, and it was, you know, he kind of did that thing.
Yeah. Well, I have a bad knee. I would not be able to step down. I would have to scoot down on my butt.
I'm so freaking short. Yeah, I'd have to sit. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe do that, but again, a lot of exercise. Hi, Pamela. Hi, I love that. Oh, you actually have a button.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad that you're this site. Like, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I wanted to be able to contribute something to the community, and that is my skill set.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just glad everyone contributed. I was so afraid of transparent and after the I got that panic attack because I had no idea how to site that day. And I was like, oh my goodness, I hope
Hope it doesn't crash.
I hope my hosting service is robust enough. And I did. I mean, I've been doing this for so I know which hosts do well. So actually, I picked ones on purpose
Okay.
that would be able to handle traffic. But you still don't know.
Yeah.
So I have noticed a couple of times, and if you guys do too, just I've noticed it hang every so often.
Yeah. I've had it happen a couple of times.
Yeah, it'll just kind of sit there and hang for just for longer than it should. And all you gotta do is hit the refresh button. It should just pop right back up.
Here's a suggestion on my chat. Another signer call out: disconnect from the cult, not from your family. But for many, it may be too late. Or maybe for some, disconnecting from the cult is disconnecting from their family.
Yeah. So can you guys hear other people talking? Like Mike say something to my chat, like instead of just like just talk to me like you're talking to me.
Okay, yes. Can you guys hear me? I think the mic is on this side of oh, okay. That's in your ear.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Could you guys hear Mike just now? Because I have my pod in, and I don't know.
Actually, with this setup, probably standing here because my mic is on the right side of my phone.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And your mic is on your earpiece, which is in your left ear. So probably this is a better arrangement for hearing both of us. Maybe I should have done that. Subscribed for been a viewer on my own stream to keep up with the comments.
Yeah, the only thing is, like I said, this phone goes down so fast. Like it was at full charge when I left the house. It's at 60%.
Okay.
And I barely used it. Like I barely even opened the phone.
Well, the modem must be using a lot of power.
The what?
The modem.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's also an old phone. So, I mean, both of them are. Well, one's
Thought I heard someone shake the knob on the door, but nothing happened.
I don't know where we could go to like get outside of their view of us, but still be able to be within view of them. But I don't think there's.
Well, we could stand at the corner. Well, we could stand at that corner.
Right.
Well, yeah, if you're standing right at the corner, I don't think there's.
I thought that you said the camera coming down from the other side could see you.
Well, but you have to stand a little bit.
Like inside of the.
Yeah.
Well, my question is, should I go and re-chalk the front before we leave?
Well, as soon as we leave, they'll wash it away. Maybe even while you're still laying it down.
I know. You hear me tell them if that water touches me, that's assault.
Yeah.
And the look on Matt's face was like, oh, right. And this shoe, Diana got this shoe. Like she dumped that bucket right at my feet.
Yeah.
So my my joystick, like muscle memory or something, wants to go.
Yeah, it
down,
is.
up
Yeah,
for
it
down,
is.
and down for up.
Yeah, me too. I have the same problem.
On the gimbal, if you push the joystick up, it pushes the phone so that it goes up. If you push the joystick down, it pushes it so that it's up towards the ground. And my joystick muscle memory wants to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my plan for release. I'm just gonna write a scene.
Okay. Well, I'll stay with you.
So, um,
Or would you force you to put the phone down? I don't know. Put it next to the parking meter and turn it around when you pass the parking meter.
hey, Green Pod.
Yep. Thanks, Phil. So, pros, 1995. Well, that's the way it is sometimes. But it's worth it. Well, looks like a truckload of dirt for a flower bed somewhere. Everyone in Kansas City, what? Oh,
Right? See all of them, and we're going to get 4K. Yes, but I am writing the job. Isn't that what they say? Is that if you hear Archie's
get pneumonia. Yep. Well, just to update the people as far as the chalking here in Kansas City, the last time Z News and I were here, after about, I don't know, well, what was it, an hour and a half or 2 hours, the cops, just before we were going to leave, the cops showed up.
And it may have just taken them that long to get there.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they went inside, and a little bit later, a paddy wagon showed up, and she kind of, postured and glared at us, and then she went inside. And so they were inside for a while, and we were getting ready to leave. Well, they came out, and we turned around to see what they were doing. I kind of looked down, and they were probably scratching their heads trying to figure out what it all meant.
Right.
Big-
The female cop did look at us, didn't she?
Yeah.
I told her earlier that they didn't even give us. But you're right. She did kind of look at it like.
Well, I think you looked at the CAD machine and said disorderly conduct, and there are two people out there, so I guess they were prepared to haul us both off in handcuffs. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta when the shift in direction. Coming down in front of the building. Okay. Well, I'll have to catch up later on your stream. Yeah. That's the word I'm going to use instead of cheese next time. Xenu. Instead of cheese, I'll say Xenu.
It's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yep. No rush. Expect Matt and whoever it is on lower conditions earn their pay. Matt's probably back there and watching the security camera glaring and gritting his teeth. Oh, I haven't looked. Let me walk down and. Not yet. No. Xenu is the word. Here we go. Hard to orient myself.
We never talked about Xenu. We never told him about it.
Well, if you had, it would have been the end of it instantly.
It did that thing that it did.
Yeah, you might have to shut off the power. I don't know, maybe the battery went down, or when you put the cord in, it unbalances the gyro a little bit, so the motor has to work harder. It may have a feature where if it works too hard, it'll just shut itself down.
So you make it like the so is there a way to
You would have to rebalance it, and what you may have done is caught the cord underneath the bottom of the tripod and hold it down.
you know, like to lock it in the face?
Oh, to lock it? Well, then if you tip it, there probably is, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I haven't used that gimbal very much. So what you might do is just rebalance the gimbal by shutting it to the left. See if it's, make sure that there's plenty of cord so it doesn't get pinched. And then cycle the power and see how it goes. Of course, when you power it on, it's going to
Is it dead? Is that what it's trying to say? Dead?
no, it's still alive, but it's in some kind of a funny mode.
Okay.
I think you should just have the first or maybe the first two lights.
Okay.
Well, you don't.
Can you hold that piece of chalk for me? Try to put it back in. I'm taking all the pieces. Power it back on.
Okay, is it roughly balanced? I just let go of it. So that's enough weight to pull it. Or you do have it turned on. Okay.
Yep, it is now. Okay, it is back.
All right.
My pink piece of chalk.
Yes, heaven forbid that I stuck holding something pink too long.
Gracious. What's nice is it's after 2 o'clock now, so this is now on their steps.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
have to count anything. So,
Well, I don't think you have to be protesting right at 2 o'clock for it to count against their stats.
so they were able to watch the weight.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's an extra down stat for them.
Stat. Tell you what. Oops, that's
Yeah. Yeah, I would have a hard time doing it myself. My old knees would not like it.
Here's a question. Did they take any photos of any of this one this time? Because they took a photo of the last one.
Not that I noticed. I think they, on the side, they just sent that guy on lower conditions out to clean it
How come you think he was in lower conditions?
because he's wearing all black and
Was he wearing all black or was he wearing the same thing this guy was wearing? The
Look-
gray jumpsuit.
no, it looked like it was all black, just all black clothes. I assume that's means lower conditions. I could be wrong.
Every person and
I think that's the light, right? Oh, you do. Okay, you do have your headset. Okay,
every
other ear.
yeah, it is. Every person so many years ago, the federal galactic overlord.
Something like that. Something science fiction-y.
And trapped their Satan. Remember, we're all Satans, so they can track these specific things. Life hole? That's where
Yeah.
transports them in DC, like
DC-8.
DC-8 airline.
Yeah, that's the kind of airplane that was, 707s and DC-8s back then when he wrote the Xenu story.
DC-8 or rockets shipped them to Earth, which at that time was called TGS, and dropped them in the volcanoes. This is the volcano story. So
Yeah, he blew it up. He blew up the volcanoes with nuclear weapons, and then
and that is why but those idiots that were like blown up or not, they don't have a memory of who they are and where they came from.
well, where did our personal fates come from? Or maybe in your next life, after you drop the body, maybe you'll become a body Thetan for a few lifetimes.
So anyway, they want to be inside of a body, but they can't be, so they just attach themselves to a body. And that's what causes all of our aches and pains in life. All of our psychosomatic illnesses are all caused.
Somehow it all makes sense to somebody.
Yeah.
Take a look inside. This looks like they still have curtain tech activated. Yep. Welcome, Lorraine. Thanks to Z News for coming out with me.
Yeah. For 36 days.
I wonder if those guys are OT3. I was standing on Zeta. Matt might not be OT3 yet. So I wouldn't surprise me, but he's. Didn't you say some of the Sea Org members said they haven't gone clear, even the older ones maybe, or?
Yeah.
I don't know. My understanding is that people in OSA or the Sea Org, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. But my understanding is that the average Sea Org member is probably not that far up the bridge. They don't have the money to go up the bridge. They're working for $42 a week or something. Such similar ridiculously low number. Well, but if they blow after that, if they reach OT3 and say, this is nonsense and blow, how big is their freedom? There's some wriggling on the door. Yep, they still have the curtain in there. Oh, they're monitoring us with those security cameras in the corners of the building, so they know when we're here and when we're not. And as soon as we leave, well, let me go check. Not yet.
Because they cleaned up the clear foundation. They cleaned up here because it's pretty negative. What I have back there isn't negative.
It's offering to help the flow.
I mean, yeah, but it does say, something around the topic.
Oh, well. Hi, Susie. Welcome to the channel. So, we're out here with Z News, and you can set up another tab and get her stream as well. And we've been playing Tech Wars. We've been playing Tech Wars with the Org. Chalk Tech versus Water and Brim Tech. Water Tech alone doesn't work that well. Yeah, this will make a point, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out either. Unless they're trying to protect parking spots.
Walk back to the alley.
Okay. Zeno. I feel honored that she's writing my name all over the sidewalk. So, Zeno's is recording her artwork charity. OSA Matt bring out someone with poor conditions. Take it off the sidewalk. And let's see, she's probably around there recording her effort that she put in the alley. Surprisingly, they have not cleaned it up yet, but yeah, expecting to happen shortly after we leave. Well, all's quiet here on the Scientology front. 2:18 in the afternoon. Everybody should be in there busily taking their coursework. We'll walk down the corner and see how seated is doing. Yep, still recording. Record it while you can. Hi, Susie. the Scientologists after I don't understand. Are the Scientologists gangsters? As far as I'm not aware of anyone infiltrating Scientology. Now, Z News has before she was outed, she came down and asked a few questions without a camera, but she was found out and shown the door. And that was right before Elron's birthday celebration being celebrated here at Kansas City, Oregon. On that day, she had a ticket to attend, and they snatched the ticket out of her hands and showed her the door. Pardon? Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I think we'll. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I think it's with a Y, but I could be wrong about that. Like when I was still going into New York and whatnot, like I thought about making cupcakes and just they don't have connection. Like I've been talking about Diane, and they just at the reception. They just she seems so isolated. She seems so isolated. Diana was
Okay.
I didn't have actually something that yeah. You know what? I mean having flowers delivered to the front reception. You never know.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Maybe inside the card you can put the SBTV Foundation phone number. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oops.
Thank you guys so much. I'm out here for Mike.
Pardon?
I'm out here for Mike mostly, so that he has
Okay.
a second. Well, I mean,
I appreciate it.
he has a second camera, but also for the support. I mean, for the survivors.
Yeah. Well, you've added significantly to the protest.
Okay, well, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to end my stream as well. So thank you all for joining me. And till next time.